I'm on my way to go shopping. This is the outfit of the day. Doing outfits of the day. How nerdy is that? Alright. Well, I don't have one of those fancy cameras where I can see what you guys see, so hopefully you saw something. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I'm a prairie girl because everything has knit on it, but I kind of like it. So yeah, going shopping. And I'm not going to take this camera. I'm just going to use my cell phone, and hopefully I won't be so wobbly with the arm movements this time. And of course, since I was getting ready to leave, my brain started making stories, so I wrote down some notes so that when I come home, I can have plenty to write. Oh my gosh, I have so many ideas. Why does this happen? It's like brains are jerks. But it's cool because I'll have something cool to write. I hope that I'm not covering up the microphone. Hi, this is Sunday. I think it's 12:30 or something like that, and I am going to tea, which I've never done before, and this is my outfit of the day. I just got this yesterday, so I'm really excited. Though I did have to sew it a little in between there. Uh-oh. I guess I'm gonna have to stand very still. Today, we had tea, and it was excellent. Let me show you some footage. I have never done anything like that before, and I was incredibly excited and had a really good time. Apparently they had a Downton Abbey night sometime a couple weeks ago, but yeah, the Groupon ticket probably wouldn't cover that one anyway. After I came home, I finished A Court of Thorn and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. And I must say that I liked it. As far as editing goes, I haven't edited anything out in the actual notebook. I've been writing things down in my notepad that I want to incorporate into the story. I want to change about the story. I have some ideas, and I'm going to be implementing them this week. This is one of my new shirts. I've already spilled on it, but hopefully you can't see that in the camera because I'm going to record a video in this shirt. And it's so soft and good. Soft. last night David Bowie died, and I felt entirely gutted. Like, I tried to post something on Instagram, and I kept changing things and changing it, and trying to post and changing what I was going to say until it became something totally benign. Like, I'm glad that he got to leave us with new music or some crap. And as I was mourning his loss and listening to his music and thinking about how I started to recall how certain songs of his have shaped my life. And I started thinking about, why do we mourn people so much that we don't know? I've never met him. I never thought I would meet him. I knew that I was never going to shake David Bowie's hand. And in fact, it wasn't on a to-do list, but his passing still affected me. And, you know, grief is such a multi-layered, really complicated emotion. And I think that the arts connect to people in such a profound way that, of course, it makes sense that when someone's favorite musician or writer or director or ballet dancer or what have you dies, that is felt, you know, it's felt. I think the people who don't connect with the arts as much kind of don't really understand the connection that happens between the content creator and the audience, or the reader, or the listener. Because when you experience the art, it's not just about the art itself. It's about everything that you as an individual brings to that art, and how that somehow interworks and meshes together. Like when Lemmy, 2 weeks ago died from Motorhead, you know? I was sad, and I listened to Ace of Spades really loud, and I drank, I had a few, I think it was, I don't know, something in Coke that I had here. I had a few drinks in his name, you know, and like cheersed him. But I knew that my boy Tim, wherever he was doing, he was probably gutted, because he was one of his favorites, you know. And when it like, there's a difference between just kind of respecting someone's music and being like, yeah, you know, you rocked, or wow, he's my favorite, you know, he's one of my favorites, he's one of the people that I've aspired to be like, he's one of the people that has touched my life. So there's those layers of grief. And I wouldn't even say that David Bowie was a huge favorite of mine, but I admired him and his work. And I want that level of honesty and being able to look at things through my own lens and saying things with the way I say them, you know, having my style, doing things the way I do it. And I think that I'm working toward that. Speaking of working towards something, I need to get some editing done. I just had my tweet chat, and I don't feel the best, but I got a FedEx delivery, and tomorrow's the mathematician's birthday. So his presents came, and I wrapped them real quick because, I don't know, I think that I might wrap them tonight, or unwrap a couple tonight or something, because he seems like he's in a bad mood, so maybe that'll make him happy. I got stuff for me too. So I'll be having a book haul. I'll be posting a book haul either this week or next week. So if I already posted it, then I'll have the link, and if I haven't yet, then I'll put it up next week. I also ordered all of these beautiful notepads, just waiting for my words, just waiting for my words. So there's 12 steno books in here, and there's 80 pages each, and they all have white paper because I have a problem with stenopads in green paper or yellow or purple or whatever. I want it white. I don't know why. It is what it is. I have weird idiosyncrasies about my stenopads. I also got these Skechers, and I haven't even looked at them yet, as you may not be able to tell, but perfect. I love these Skechers, and I already own a pair, but mine are 4 years old, I think now, so it's time for a replacement. So they're starting to wear down here, and the best part is all of the padding it has. So I got my new shoes. Today I mailed out 2 giveaway books, and then there was a problem. I used this post office kiosk that's near me. Then for some reason, like, it said that you could do international, like sending books internationally. It's one of the books I used to go to Canada to Samantha, but I looked through the kiosk and I didn't see how to do it. So I'm sorry, Samantha. I'm gonna try to go to the post office either tomorrow or Thursday, so I'll be mailing off your books and stuff. So, and I have one other person, Darcy, that I need to send off her giveaway. So that's pretty and exciting that those will be done. They were all from last year, obviously. I did some writing last night before I went to sleep. I wrote for about an hour, and it's on the novel, a scene that I want to add, and some ideas of interactions that I want to add into some other scenes. Through this editing process, I have narrowed down the focus a bit more. So now I feel more like I'm editing with purpose, and I don't know, I understand the book better, and I understand her character better. Addie is interesting, and she was a little bit elusive for me. I was still trying to learn her, but I think I have her figured out now, or I think. Oh, here's my new shirt. I'll probably wear this tomorrow because I literally just got it in the mail with the stuff, and it says nevermore. But yeah, I just got it in the mail, and I took the shirt off that I was wearing. It was like, whoop, ta-da! Alan Rickman. Man. Cancer. I'm gonna watch Sense and Sensibility tonight, and probably a Harry Potter. Before I do that, I am going to Office Depot because they are closing, so I'm going to go and find all of the good paper products on the cheap, and I will get more stenopads if they have them, because 8 pads are many, but it's certainly not enough to carry me through I don't know, June. Last night I got stuff from Office Depot. They didn't have any stenopads, so I do not regret ordering them. And they didn't have, the math guy likes to write in composition notebooks that are unlined, and they didn't have any of those. They had plenty of lined composition notebooks, but I feel as though they just don't carry that. I feel as though we have gone there before looking for them and could not find them there. I think that I am going to do something that only people who are lucky enough to work from home can do. I'm going to have a day of office in bed. And I haven't done that in a while. So And so we bring week 6 to a close. Today's Sunday, and I am sorry that this is going to be going up so late, but the past couple of days I've kind of been filled with anxiety, and I need to make some decisions and some choices, and I've been ruminating a lot. Nothing that will affect us and what we're doing here, just stuff and things, and I don't know. I find myself floundering a little bit, and I just couldn't force myself to get in front of a camera, and editing these take quite a few hours, and I just didn't have it in me. So, but I am going to say goodbye to you and take all the video and put it in here and make it a semblance of something that will hopefully be semi-interesting. Please click like if you like this, and subscribe if you haven't, and share it because that'd be cool. And in case you didn't know, I make videos. I do these weekly vlogs. Weekly. Alright, well, I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.